Hey friends, this is Abby with Abby's Musings, where I'm committed to providing you with doses of motivation and positivity through 90 seconds in the Word. Brothers and sisters, this is the last Sunday in August, but there's still a few days left, and we are going to continue to believe God for breakthrough. I'm telling you, my mind was blown last week, and it continues to be blown by what God is doing. So we're going to continue to believe him and embrace every ounce of breakthrough that he is giving us right up until the 31st of this month. So let's get into our verse for today. It comes from 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. And it says, "No temptation has overtaken you except what is common to mankind. And God is faithful. He will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, he will also provide a way out so that you can endure it." Often, I'm sure you've heard people say, "Oh, God will never give you more than you can bear." So here's my interpretation of that particular verse. So first of all, we recognize a few promises from God. The first things that he is saying is that he's not going to allow you to be in a situation beyond what you can bear, he's not going to leave you hanging so that there's no way out for you, because that's not the God that we serve. The first part of the verse is very interesting because it says, "No temptation has come over you except what is common to mankind." And here's my interpretation, that no matter what it is that you are going through, it can feel isolated because the enemy would want you to feel like you're isolated. But would you believe me when I say that there's probably somebody else going through the same situation? You may not know the person, but I guarantee you that there are people that are going through the same thing, or people who have gone through the same thing. So that's the part about common to mankind. There's nothing new underneath the sun. And you may say, "Well, gosh, it seems like everybody around me is winning, but just me." That's the enemy trying to break you down, right? I can share stories with you, and I promise that I'm going to be committed to continue to share. I don't want you to ever think that I have a perfect life and nothing is ever wrong. I'll be as transparent as I can when it's appropriate, because the purpose of this platform is to encourage you. So I don't ever want to weigh you down that you walk away feeling more depressed than when you turned on the video. But I face challenges just like you. But I have found over time that I can share a testimony that encourages someone else who's going through something tough. So nothing that we face underneath the sun is new. What's interesting, and sometimes can be a little frustrating, is that you end up going through something more than once. But what did you learn from the first time that you could apply the second time, right? So that's the part about it being not except what is common to mankind. So there's nothing new. The second part, where it says that he will not give you more than you can bear, right? Here's my take on that. We still know that we have to depend on God, and he is sovereign and he is all powerful. So we're still not saying with our own power that we have overcome everything, right? So we're still leaning on, trusting, and looking to God to move and get that breakthrough in our lives. So when it says he will not give you more than you can bear, please don't think that it means that, okay, you're left on your own and you somehow have to figure it all out. It's in drawing close to God and staying connected with God that we continue to get the power, because in any and every situation, God is going to do one of two things. He's going to change the situation overnight, or he's going to change you in the process that you can endure. So that's what it means about providing you a way out to endure. So it could be a way out, like literally the situation will change immediately, or a way out that you will endure as he continues to take you out. Because we know that with God, all things work out for good. All things are not good. All things don't feel good. Every situation is not good. But with God, he can work all things out for good. So whatever it is that you are going through, know God is committed to you, that he's not going to have you deal with something that's so beyond what any other human being has suffered. That's number one. Number two, he's not going to leave you to just flap your wings and figure it out on your own, right? He's not going to put on you more than you can bear, but still keep in mind, it's more than what you can humanly bear. But in your relationship and your connection to him is where you'll have the strength to continue to endure as he changes, moves things out of the way, or puts breakthrough in your life. I pray that you were encouraged by the message today. Breakthrough has been our theme, and we're going to see it right through the end. Stay encouraged, friends, and I'll see you soon.